So we'll see how they are doing the energy today. I don't know what's going on out there. Okay, hold on one second. I just posted the newsletter. So the newsletter is out for December. It's called December, the last month of 2024. You might want to take a gander at it. Okay, take a look-see poo. Um, okay. Okay. So here we are. I have no idea what's going on outside. I don't know what this guy is doing. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess the last storm that we had, something happened. So there's three guys up on this apartment over on the other side on the roof, pulling off the tile and replacing it. So that's the apartment that always had problems. Okay, the bad people arguing, fighting, all were all in that apartment. So now they're replacing the roof. Like the tile or something is broken. So that's what they're doing. Okay, so today is December 3rd, Tuesday, and we are in the red rhythmic moon. Now, the newsletter that I just put out has a lot of talk about what the energy is like, what we're moving, what the timelines are like, what we're moving through. And then towards the very end, I put in there vision notes. Vision notes means certain things of vision that I keep getting and I keep seeing it. And I'm like, what the hell? You know? So today we're in red rhythmic moon. I organize in order to purify balancing flow. I seal the process of universal water with a rhythmic tone and quality. I am guided by my own power double. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. The color is red. Planet is Mercury. The chakra is the root, and the family gateway is the getaway. So we have the rune of the day. Time travel is only possible through the correct understanding and application of the imaginary realm. Okay, here is our rune. Oh, we got the warrior. Another warrior rune. Interesting. Another warrior rune. Okay, so the warrior, the sky god. This is the rune of spiritual warrior. Always the battle of the spiritual warrior is with the self, funding a will through action, yet unattracting to outcomes, remaining mindful that all you can really do is stay out of your own way and let the will of heaven flow through you. These are amongst the hallmark of a spiritual warrior. So actually diving into the energy of the source, the divine source energy. Okay, I'm going to time this and I'm going to see what YouTube is doing to me now because I've been on for 5 minutes and not one person has chimed in yet. Okay, so Gonna see what they're doing. And YouTube, you know what? You do whatever you're gonna do, YouTube. Algorithm, whatever you're doing, you go ahead and do that. See this color? You go right ahead and do that. Your day's coming. Real soon. Like, real fast. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. You've been doing people wrong. I don't care if you're artificial or what. You're gonna pay a price. It's coming. Just know that. You're not getting out of it. It's gonna hit you somewhere. Just like how it affects people when they come on and they do their work. Whatever you're doing to them, it's going to hit you somewhere. In your pocketbook, your home, family, car, it's going to hit you somewhere. Because karma, don't be playing around. It going to come. You're going to get yours. It's coming. Guaranteed. And there will be no money back. Embodied in the rune and the energy of discrimination and sword-like qualities that enables you to cut away the old, the dead, and the exertions. And yet with the warrior rune comes certain acknowledge that the universe always has the first move. Yes, the universe always has the first move. That's why there's going to be a price to pay. Now, in my newsletter, I talk about the price, the debt that needs to be paid. So there's going to be a lot of that. Okay, so certain knowledge in the universe always has the first move. Patience is the virtue of this rune. And it recalls the words of St. Augustine that the reward of patience is patience. Here you are asked to look within, down into the foundations of life itself. Only in so doing can you hope to meet the deepest needs of your nature and tap into the most profound resource. The molding character is the issue when you draw the Tawaz. Okay, so because it's in an upright position, it's all about the sun, the masculine upright energy, the activity, the surge, the self-conquest, the bond, the real one. It works for you to be in that flow. It gives you the courage. It's the warrior rune, okay? So just know that that's the energy that is moving for today, which is very interesting. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so we're on day 4, and this is the universal waters. Now, I love what happened today when I was writing my newsletter. I thought it was really interesting how I'm writing it. And keep in mind, we're in Mercury retrograde. So I'm writing it, and I'm all trying to keep everything going. And I'm like, okay, got it. I'm writing it out, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what happened. Somehow I hit some kind of button, and the whole thing disappeared. I was like, oh, where the hell did it go? I've never had that happen. Where'd it go? And I was all in a panic, and it took me like 10 minutes to try to find it because I kept looking for it. And like, where is my article? I just wrote the article. It's such a good article. Where is the article? Where did it disappear to? And I'm like, gosh, where is the article? Where is it? So finally, I hit this one part of the board that takes it up to the section that I need it on. And I'm like, oh, okay, here it is. It's here. So I finally found it. And then I was able to finish it up. So the card that I pulled to kind of get me started into my article was What Have We Forgotten card, and it was water. So first, when I pulled the card, it said fire. And I'm like, no, I'm not feeling that. What's the really divine energy? Then I got the water card, and I said, okay, the elements are talking. So the water card, number 60, I thought was really interesting. That's why I like these cards. You can't go wrong with these cards. These cards are really cool. Okay, diving in, going all in with source. Water is the first element we meet in the womb. Hello, how many times I always say we got to go to the womb star, the star portal, that womb, the water star. The water star is where it all begins. Okay, um, water is a conductor. Water reflects. Water brings waves of change. Water remembers us. Water purifies us. It is a part of the sustenance of source. It is 70% of our body's holy water. As changes wreaks more and more havoc in our lives and ecosystem, many of us are realizing the importance of prioritizing the health of our environment, polarizing, the health of our environment. This ability to work in meaningful collaborations with nature has always been a part of us. It's a part of our spirit. It has always been right there. Okay, so this also is asking you to remember you and to ask and remember you and to asking the element of water to support your spiritual life journey. Okay, to connect with your life journey. Diving in. So I really like that card. It's a beautiful card of diving in. Thank you for the like set. Um, if you're new to this channel, this is Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. I am the Galactic Priestess of the Galactic Spiral Light healing modality that actually helps you heal timelines of trauma wounds. So many have been able to get this session and have the good results of coming out of repeat patterns and things that they keep going into. Now, here's the deal. You're going to do the work. I just set everything into motion and activate the transmission, but you're going to do the work. So anytime you feel like you don't want to continue on and you're just going to stay the same old way, then the energy starts to kind of come down, but the spiral keeps working to get you to look at something. It's going to keep pressing you to look at something, to heal something, because you need to. And then it'll finally dissipate. But I find most people who have repeat patterns of always looking for healers to heal them all the time is because they actually really want the healer to take on all of their energetic debt or whatever that they've been dealing with, because they themselves are not willing to get in there and really clean it up. They go in, they do a little bit, but then somewhere down the line, they really want the healer to always constantly keep jumping in, cleaning up their stuff. No, you take accountability, you take responsibility, you take your power back, you heal yourself. That's what you have the power to do. But you get some people that just like to stay in trauma drama land. And I talk about that in my newsletter. They want to stay victims to their own storylines that they tell themselves. And if you are one that does that, you need to come out of that. You need to come out of it like fast, because we're hitting so much high energy right now. It's crazy how much energy is coming into the planet. This morning, just being in the sun, I was just like, wow, this is really intense. And it felt really different. It felt very precise and on point of what it was doing. Just in 10, 15 minutes, just standing in it, it was just like, boom. I was like, wow. So if you're feeling a little sluggish in your mind and feeling a little tired, just stand in the sun. 10, 15 minutes, that's all you need. And it's going to recalibrate you and charge you up. So this is all about organized, balance, equality. It's today's energy. This too shall pass. So, all right, lovely. So let's talk about something. So yesterday, I was resting and I said, you know what? I feel the need to make a new beaded prayer beads or meditation beads or creational beads, whatever you want to call them. These are kind of like my divine liberation beads. Okay. So I pulled out my beading set and the beads that I'd already bought a couple days ago. And I said, okay, got the cord. Went through my supply and I had muscovite, some garnet, lodolite, and larvarite, okay, which is a part of the labradorite family, okay, so it's a part of that, and then lodolite. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I made myself one before, and I have different stones on that one, of course, and garnet and labradorite and lapis lazuli and African bloodstone, and I just had that all layered out. And that one has like the goddess symbol on the end. So when I was designing this one, I said, what do I want on the end of it? So I said, okay, I'll put Larvic on the end here, put that there, and then I'll do the Lodolite one. I'll put that on the end. And I leave a little space at the end, so if I'm going to wear it, I can tie in a purple tie into the tie and make a bow, whatever, and that'll secure it if I'm wearing it out, if I'm working with it. But let me tell you something. Muscovite. I can talk about that stone. And the reason why I keep bringing up these stones is because the stones, when you are going through the process of crystalline, stones right now are a huge energy for you to be working with. Your crystals. So let's look at muscovite. Muscovite is not an easy stone to find everywhere. It's almost like a kind of like a strawberry quartz. Okay, so muscovite. Muscovite. Okay. And it's going to look like a pinkish color. It's going to be like that. So, oh, hey, Mystic Healer. So I find it interesting. I've been on for 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Like I said, karma's coming. And it has the name of those who keep committing the wrong. It has your name on it. Hey, lovely. Come on in. So, muscovite. Muscovite. So when I designed it, because this is like my second one I made. All right. So the muscovite is going to be these stones right here. It kind of looks like a strawberry quartz. Okay. So listen to this. Muscovite. Mental stimulation, inspiration, problem solving, attunement to the future, ESP, moderation, overly rapid spiritual awakening. Sounds good to me. So, as I was sitting and I'm making it, this has 108 beads on it. Okay? 108. And you just simply wear it like this. Yeah, I designed it. I'm a huge beader. Back in the day, especially during Sundance, I had to make a lot of giveaways. So if I wasn't making earrings or jewelry pieces or designing quilts or something for a giveaway or sacred geometry wall hangings from quilt, that's what I was doing. And bead it. And I would hand bead it. Okay. You know those tiny little seed beads? You have your needle and you bead and sew everything. Yeah, yeah, hand bead that stuff. So since I've been working with this, and this has been since yesterday, it's not even a full 24 hours yet. The amount of energy that has been produced in my nervous system has been crazy. And then I had the audacity to have it on when I was in the sun, getting the sunlight, and then the sunlight was charging it up. So, yeah, this is quartz, muscovite, garnet, lodolite, and then I have one piece of sunstone right here, and then larvagite. Okay, so they're working on the roof on another apartment over there. If you hear that, so the muscovite works with your third eye and works with the crown. Okay, muscovite, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because you're gonna want to get yourself some good beads. Try to make your own. Okay, if you want me to design it for you, shoot me over an email. I'll design it for you. But you're going to pay me for my time. And if I have to go out and get those beads for you, then I have to pay you. I have to charge you for that. But when you get it, at least you'll have it and you'll be able to work with it. Okay, now it's 108 beads on here. Okay. Now with the muscovite, what it does, it works with that high vibration and is excellent for students, teachers, writers, inventors, scientists, mathematician people, business owners, consultant. It helps them to engage in inspiration and creations through the neural pathways. So if you're someone, this is great for someone. Muscovite is great with someone if you mix it with the quartz. Great for someone who has just suffered a TIA, which is a trans ischemic attack, which means it's a small version of a stroke. Okay, it means you just got a little something that got turned off. You don't have your speech, but it's going to come back within that day. Okay, but you had a ischemic attack. You got jumbled up. You got short circuit. A stroke is a full-on knocked out. That's it, stroke. But this is a good piece to work with because it helps to reset that neurological pathway, okay? Working with the nervous system. So it also builds up your confidence, helps you with psychological stress, enhances one's powers, minds through relaxation of tension, and it stimulates the 6th and the 7th chakra, activating the major mind centers. It works with your intuition, your telepathic, your clairvoyancy, all forms of ESP. It works with your connection with your spirit guides and to embrace bigger thoughts, allowing one to see the link between diverse discipline art of music and philosophy and magic and mathematical. It works with the intelligence of the heart, and it is a very wonderful spiritual installator. I like that. And an affirmation for it, it says, I open myself to my higher potential, to the time streams of future, and the spiritual inspiration as I maintain stability and balance. That's what that stone does. So, muscovite, okay? Then lavarite. Those are stones that you definitely want to have. Let me pull up your lavarite, because that's a part of your labradorite family. So, newsletter is definitely out, and I'm gonna tell you something. What was happening yesterday, I thought was really interesting, and I put it in a newsletter. me see if I can. Okay. Here we go. So larvikite is Larvikite. Larvikite. It's a feldspar stone, but it's part of the family of the labradorite. So if you love labradorite, you're gonna love this stone because it has this little shininess. It has this little colors that flare up into it. Now, this stone is good to stabilize influence of the mind and emotions, helping to reduce stress and anxiety and negative thought patterns. It's also a stone of magic too because it comes from the labradorite. Oh God. Don't you hate it when you get on a site somewhere and it just starts running all these weird ads? Okay, and then somebody has Crystal Council has 50% off entire shops. So crystalcouncil.com. Crystalcouncil.com. That's a good website. So this one to personally, okay. So it helps you to withstand weather the storm. Okay, straight. It helps you with that. It protects spiritually and physically, including your auric field. Okay, it's a good stone for that. So larvikite, Larbikite. So, and it's gonna look small, silver, bluish, shimmery, and it has its flash. It's commonly known for flashes that it does. Okay, so that was my part of I needed to create it, and it kept bugging me. You know, that's when you have to listen to things when something keeps bugging you and it keeps flashing itself at you. Pay attention to that because that's trying to get your attention to go take care of it. Okay, so crystals are really good at that. They'll keep flashing themselves until you go do it, and then all of a sudden when you finally do it, it'll stop flashing. So just know that. So I'm gonna dig into, so yesterday after I made my beads here, everywhere I was going, I kept hearing about the whole Hunter Biden's pardon thing, okay? And I'm like, what is up with that? And then they were showing that fake Biden, I have to call him that because I know the truth of it, has said that he would never do that. He would never pardon him, right? Okay, it's all over the place. It's like rampant. And I said, why are they harping on this so much? So let me do some, hold on, I didn't do any gematria on this. There's a reason why they're amping this up. And today's the day that we're supposed to be running and screaming because, oh, we're being invaded by aliens. It's like, shut the hell up. Y'all been on here. Aliens have been here forever. Don't, really? So fake. So let's do gematria. Let's put in what the code is. And the keywords yesterday, the hunter has become the hunted. Okay. see. Okay, did that right. Okay. So Hunter Biden comes out to 493 in Hebrew. And in English, it comes out to 720. Ah, look at that. 720. That's the number 9. Oh, just hold on. There's medicine here. I'm going to tell you something what's going on with this. So, typed it in to get those numbers. I'm going to look at the Hebrew one. Okay? I'm going to do the Hebrew one. 493. Beast test. The unseen. Palladium rebellion. I anointed healing sick. Hunter Biden, the serpent. So next year that we go in, when we go into January, that's going to start the, in the Chinese New Year, it's going to be the snake. Okay. And it's really interesting. 2 things. Hunter Biden was coming up and they were talking about the Ozempic shot for weight loss. And 2 of the twin guys, the twin brothers that have a show, they were talking about the information that's coming out on it, that it has like the snake venom stuff in it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And one of the doctors was talking about how even though when people stop this medication, it literally still freezes up their digestive tract and they have, their stomach doesn't work anymore. So whatever goes in, they throw up their food. And I was like, well, when a snake eats something, when I look at the movie Anaconda, Anaconda, what was the snake doing? He would take the person in. You know I'm going there, right? Because I'm showing you what they're saying. Okay? Take the person in this movie. Snake would digest a person, but then he would spit them out. So you would come out of the snake half digested. And people are throwing up their food now. Can't keep anything down. But they're losing their weight. If I was only queen, all I need is 9 days. Be a queen for 9 days. Everything be just so good. 9 days. Just give me 9 days. Everything would be excellent. Oh, look, bankruptcy. Triple digits is a part of it. The art of the deal. X Corpse. Sacrifice the Lamb of God. Strong Blood. LOL deprogramming is all underneath that whole thing. Okay. So I thought that was really interesting to kind of look at that. So anyway, I did a tarot layout on him yesterday. And all I kept getting was loss. It was all these lower cards that didn't have anything good. Change. It was not good. And I was like, ooh. So I said, what is going on with this energy of Hunter Biden? And I literally, kid you not, I saw like this conversation he had to go ahead and do this pardoning, because if he was to go to jail, there was a hit out on him already to take him out. Okay, I was like, oh, so he figures he's buying himself some extra time, that he's being pardoned, that he's in the clear. No, no, you're not in the clear. It's coming. So just watch and see what happens. Hunter is being hunted, and the energy on that read was, yeah, somebody ain't gonna be making it. Ain't gonna be him. He ain't gonna be around. Nope. Because it's karma time. It's payment time. And some of the things he's done, and there was two female energy cards that came up. There was the high priestess that came up on top of him, and then there was the princess of cups came up underneath him. And I was like, yeah, you going down. You might have bought yourself a little bit of time, but you're going. So that came up. Okay, so our card of energy of multidimension, number 41, we have transformation, metamorphosis, synchronicity, the unexpected. Oh, that's today's card. The unexpected. Okay. The one that blends with it is going to be number 38, the integration, higher self integration. Look at this. This is pretty. That's exactly what that sun is doing. Now, don't forget, here's the eyes here, the nose, and here is that whole soul star activation going on within the crown. Okay. So take that in. Love that. Okay, the other card that goes over the transformation is the reflective truth, identity and self-love and acceptance. And then the integration card, what tops that, is innocence, unicorn love. Kind of like the twins energy again. Okay, so those are the messages that we're dealing with today. Today is that water energy. So today is about taking and submerging the self in water, doing the water energy, drinking the water, talking to the water, supercharging yourself up with the water, staying in tune and energetically connecting with that water. Okay, the codes that are coming in right now are the sun codes of the sun, DNA uploads, but in the spine, third eye, and what they call the disease undoing, the undoing disease one. So if you can find yourself just getting into the sunlight today and doing that, that's what you definitely want. Your abundance symbols, you're going to keep the ones that you have right now. A new one is not coming out just yet. So you're going to use those two abundance symbols that you just received. Hold on. Info's coming in. I got super, super hot just now. And no heater is on, no little heater thing. Just got super, super hot. Okay. So those of you that thought today was going to be the day you're going to see some big activities, no. All the activity stuff that's happening right now is has been going on forever. So just know that. But do prepare yourself for your meetings with your star family loved ones. You will know that your star family is with you by the excitement and the feeling of the love energy of feeling like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't wait. That kind of energy and the messages that are being left for you. Pay attention to your some of you with your phone glitches and your listening devices, how they go in and out, and the sudden drop of your power light in your home. That means your star family is there. They're letting you know. And especially if it resurges and comes back up, they're just letting you know they're present. Okay. The end of this year sets up the tone and focus of how we enter into January energetically. So please, please, please be more aware of what you are activating for yourself in this time, in this moment. But pay attention to some of the timelines and what is the hidden message behind it. Not what is going on, but what is the hidden message behind it. I like that. Okay. All right, lovelies. If there is no questions, go into this one, moving into the water part of the symbol. This is all about connecting to the water. So working with your water and being connected with that. So this is only day 4. And then tomorrow we move into the spirit energy. We're almost, gosh, halfway through. Just that fast. And the acceleration of time is moving from 15 to 30, and then it's moving from 30 to 40. Okay? So just know that. And the amount of energy, plasmic light, that is currently hitting the planet right now is supercharged and is crystalline activation of the true Christos energy within you. Okay. All right. If there's no questions, everyone is flowing and being good to the self. I ask each and every one of you, go over to galacticspirallight.com, go into WordPress, and you can read your article that is posted and get some info there. But pretty much today is about being in the water, being submerged in water. Okay. All right, lovelies. I came on, gave you your message. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And be good to yourself. Be so light, like, and subscribe. And get your rest in between. I know some of you are probably really tired. I know I have been. And it's taking that time to just sit and just be. Read, sit, be, write. Just sit and be. Don't try to make yourself go and do stuff. If it doesn't feel aligned, it doesn't feel aligned. That's okay. Don't go beating yourself up like you're trying to complete something or do something. If it doesn't feel aligned, it doesn't feel aligned. Okay? Wait until it does. We have these high energies on us right now. All right, lovelies? All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. Go be good to yourselves and rest and be good and don't stress out. But if you're into beadwork, do design a bead for yourself and 108 beads. Okay, that's what it. If you're gonna do smaller, you can go 30, you can go 90, 108. Okay, so I would go 36. I would do 36 beads if you want a smaller one. But I like to work with 108. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Much love. I will see you tomorrow. Same place. Doing the same thing, but on different kin number. All right, bye.